Whoo, 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 whoo. It is SoCal Bob. I'm right here. And I went to my group. I still have one group I can go to. Not for long. No, I'm listening. And so I listened to my friend, and he gave me a perspective. You know the word perspective. Maybe go to YouTube and listen to some tapes on perspective. Still got this little throat thing going. I'm not really. It's just kind of, I don't know. Sometimes it happens. Probably had some spicy food. But he gave me a perspective which was like, I could have had a V8. No, it wasn't that. But he did give me a different perspective because he has a different life experience. He and his, I would call her his fiance. He hasn't said that, but if you're watching this, so, but he and his fiance, he and his girl, and I prayed for the girl. I prayed. I said, Lord, let this beautiful woman meet the man of her dreams. Let her meet a really handsome, wonderful, godly man. And it happened. And the prayers of a godly man accomplished this month. So they both agreed. They both said, yeah, you get a lot of energy, Bob. And I'm just like, I don't feel like I got a lot of energy. I feel like I'm pretty chill guy. Yeah, right. I'm a pretty chill guy. It's perspective. I feel like I'm not doing a whole lot, and then they're like, no, we were like, you're so entertaining, you have so much going on, and you're just like, I thought, wow, that's an interesting perspective. I saw a videotape earlier about Victorian etiquette. And one of the things they said, which was interesting to me, was that you never show emotion. You would just be like deadpan. And they had a big picture of Lucille Ball, but the deadpan idea. They also said that when you're in a conversation with someone, keep it short, which that makes sense. If you said you wanted to have a longer conversation, you would have a promenade. You would walk along a longer distance. So I think that that's a good thing to keep in mind. Even though we're in 2024, we're far away from the Victorian era. I think that it's a good thing to be mindful of. And they also mentioned that same thing. They said the gentleman, I'm leaving his name out of it, for obvious reasons. I don't know why. If I said his name was Freddie, are you gonna? Oh yeah, Freddie. I know a Freddie, Fred Flintstone. I mean, I don't know what the name has to do with it, but somehow, maybe in the circle, maybe he wouldn't want to be known. So, but he talked about a pot. He said that if you have a pot, and let's make it a cup, let's say. I'm going to keep knocking these lids off everywhere, that's for sure. But he said if you have a cup, and I happen to have a cup, this lid isn't staying on there very good, is it? Here's a cup though, right back here. And right now there's a little ladybug in the cup. I hope it's okay. My daughter kept it in. Here's a cup though. So this cup, it has a limited capacity. And let's say that the cup represents the time we have with a person, or the time in a group. And I think that's this is a genius thing that Lord just spoke to me, just whispered to me really quickly. We can do some quick math on this. Let me get my calculator out and I'll take a quick thing here. Let's say you have, let's say there's 12 people. Okay, there's 12 people, and let's say you have 60 minutes. Well, let's break it down to 50 minutes because there's going to be some introductions. There's going to be some procedural things. So you have 50 minutes and divide that by 12. That means that for the whole time, if everybody has an equal share, then I would only be speaking for 4 minutes. 4 minutes, 16 seconds. But let's just forget the 16 seconds. Let's just break it down. So I think that is a really, really cool thing. Even if there's not a timer set up on the platform or on the wall, I can just, in my mind's eye, kind of just keep an eye on and then if I'm speaking, just be mindful. Glance at my Apple Watch. I don't have an Apple Watch, but if I did, but glance at my phone, glance at the clock, and just say, okay, you've got a total maximum of 4 minutes to speak for the whole group. If you speak over 4 minutes, then you're gobbling up someone else's time. Fair enough? So let's try to have that perspective to see, hey, are we filling up the whole thing? Are we allowing space for other people to participate? Let's have that perspective of mindfulness. That's a great, great thing. I love you. God bless you. Let's be mindful. Let's be loving. Let's be kind. And let's all be for Jesus. Amen? Amen.